Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alana and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. In today's video, I'm going to look back at an old thrift haul I filmed. It's actually the very first thrift haul that I filmed. I just want to go through, share what things sold for, and then also rate them on a scale of basically like not good buys to good buys. Got a little ranking system here. Floops, Fooglies, Flops, to sure, and at the very top, winner chicken dinner. It's good to kind of look back at old thrift hauls, look back at old purchases, and just kind of like evaluate if they were good buys, if they're things I want to buy moving forward. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you as you're out thrifting, and if nothing else, I hope it's at least entertaining.
Alright, so this is a Coach purse that I found at a thrift store near me. I really like to go to the Savers. It's like a 45-minute drive from me, but they usually have a lot of good stuff. Really pretty shoulder bag. This like violet purple interior. It's in really good condition. I usually will pick up Coach purses if they're in good condition and they're not more than like maybe $20, probably like $25 max. Just want to make sure it's authentic before you pick it up, of course. So you can see usually we'll just have this hang tag, Coach hang tag. And then on the inside pocket you can see it just says like this is a genuine Coach product. It's got that Coach, so pretty. Right there, there's like leather with the canvas on the side, really good condition. It's got a little bit of wear on the handles, which I'll just call out in the listing.
Alright, so that Coach Madison Phoebe Op Art signature shoulder bag sold on Poshmark for $75, which left me with a gross profit of $38.69 after fees, my cost of goods, and any shipping costs. And I will say those Coach bags, even if it doesn't have the Coach hang tag on them, sometimes I still will pick them up as long as it's obviously a genuine bag. Like I said on there, it has the patch on it and it just feels like that higher quality, genuine Coach bag feel. But sometimes they still do sell even without that hang tag. I have sold some in the past that didn't have the hang tag, so I don't think that's like a total deal breaker if it's missing that. It's obviously better if it does have that, but I'm gonna go with winner chicken dinner on this one because it was a great profit and I remember that one selling pretty quickly, so that was a good buy.
Alright, then I got these swim bottoms. They look like a little bit of a high-rise swim bottom. I haven't measured them yet, just by the looks of them they look pretty high-rise, which is in. They also have the liner on the inside showing that they haven't been worn before, but these are super pretty. They're just a couple dollars at my local thrift store.
So those swim bottoms, those I remember also selling pretty quickly, and they sold on eBay for $15, which left me with a gross profit of $8.15. Pretty simple pickup. I think swim bottoms, swim tops are good to pick up in the summer, especially if you can find them with the liner. That obviously shows that they haven't been worn before, so I think that's gonna go under sure. It wasn't a incredible profit, but definitely not a bust by any means, so sure on that one.
Definitely keeping my eye out for like swimsuits, shorts, dresses, definitely keeping an eye out for those spring and summer items just to kind of start building that inventory. Alright, then I got this Lululemon crew neck. I found out this is called the scuba crew neck. You usually just do a little digging and find the style name. Lululemon, the size tag will usually get cut out because it's like such a long tag, no one really keeps it in there. But you can tell it's Lululemon. I'm turning around, this is the back. And just in this bottom corner here, you can see the Lululemon logo. And then the size tag, since it's usually cut off up there, you can also find it on the inside. A lot of times it will have the size tag, so you can see. I don't know if that's focusing. You can see it's a size 6. If I didn't have a size tag anywhere, if there wasn't one on the inside there, then you can always just measure across the bust, like from armpit to armpit, and then look up on the Lululemon website. They have like a size chart, and it'll tell you what size it is based on the measurement.
That Lululemon scuba crew neck sweatshirt was a great buy, and I sold it on Poshmark for $56, which left me with a gross profit of $34.35, and I love selling Lululemon like sweatshirts, crew necks, sweaters. Those tend to sell very well. That's going to be a winner chicken dinner all day long for those nicer, thicker Lululemon crew necks. Great buys in my book.
I got a couple pairs of Levi's shorts. These are really cute with like the frayed hem and the button-up closure, and just super cute. Size 26. Should sell hopefully pretty quickly. Didn't cost.
Gonna stop myself right there. Those did not sell quickly because they still haven't sold 6 months later. I don't know what it is about that pair of Levi's. I would think Levi shorts would sell very well, but we just went through all of summer and they never sold, so I might just have to relist those and price them a little bit lower. Maybe my price is too high. I think I have them listed at $25, so that could be why. Not really sure why those aren't moving, but I'm definitely going to need to relist and lower the price. Those are a Flukes Fooglies flop because I also remember spending like $7 at the thrift store. It's not going to be a very high profit once they do sell.
As much, you can sell them for, you know, $25, $30 for Levi's in the summertime, especially. I think a lot of people are wearing Levi's shorts. I know I do. So I think these will sell fairly well. Another pair of Levi's shorts cuffed at the bottom there.
Surprisingly, those did sell. When I say surprisingly, I mean it's because those were a size 25, which is a pretty low size. I'm not sure why the frayed hem ones haven't sold. It could be because it's kind of like a more colored blue, like a blotchy blue, rather than just like a straight classic denim color. So that could be why, but those Levi's cuffed mid-rise shorts sold on Poshmark for $15, which left me with a profit of $6.01. I'm still going to put those under Flukes Fooglies flop because they just did not sell for that much, or the first one still hasn't sold, and these didn't sell for very much. So very low profit, and probably would just pass on those moving forward. Unless I get them at the Goodwill outlet where they're like $1 or $2.
It starts getting a little bit warmer. People are just snapping those babies up. So starting to pick these kinds of things up. All right, this one I'm very excited about. Like bubblegum pink Fila windbreaker. And then the detailing on the inside is like dark, bold floral. All up in there, it's floral. Oh, I love this. Bubblegum pink is very on trend this season. So get your bubblegum pink items, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought that Fila bubblegum pink windbreaker would sell very quickly and for a good amount. It's so cute, and that like floral detailing on the hood, I thought was so cute. And then like I said, the bubblegum pink is really why I picked it up, because I thought since that was a very on-trend color, that it was going to sell quickly. I even like added bubblegum pink in my title, thought that would be a good keyword. It's been 6 months and it still hasn't sold. I have it listed at $40, so I know that's probably a little bit too high. Probably gonna have to relist that and lower the price. Unfortunately for me, I bought that at a consignment store for like $20, so not a good buy. Definitely a Flukes Fooglies flop because it still hasn't sold. I paid up for it, and once it does sell, I'm probably gonna maybe break even, maybe make like $1 or $2 or lose $1 or $2, so not a great buy.
Oh, then let me show you the back because that is just so cute. Then I got these Anina Bing track pants. Track pants are coming back in, very like Y2K Gwen Stefani. But these like open slits, these vents in the ankles are also very on trend. And this is new with tags, so I can sell it for a little bit more. This is the Anina Bing. This is a Bolo brand. Be on the lookout for this brand. Anina Bing. This is the newer tag, I believe. Track pants. What do you think? Are they coming back?
Those Anina Bing, I can't even say it. Those Anina Bing track pants did sell very quickly, and they sold on Poshmark for $63, but again, that was another consignment store buy. I think there were like 3 or 4 consignment store buys on this haul. The rest are from the thrift store. So I paid up a little bit for those. And so after they sold on Poshmark for $63, that left me with a gross profit of $17.90. That's going to be under the sure, because, you know, that was a pretty solid profit. Obviously, if I had gotten those at the thrift store and paid much less for them, it would have been a way higher profit margin, or way higher profit. So, you know, sure is probably where those will land. And I would definitely be on the lookout for that brand. Like I said, it sold quickly for a high profit. And even buying it at the consignment store, I still was left with a good profit.
Are you wearing them? I'm just never going to let the leggings go, the yoga pants. That's going to be me forever, I think. All right. Found this Free People dress. It's so beautiful. I love the colors, like this royal blue. Free People dresses tend to do pretty well. This one has an open back too, which is very on trend this spring. And it's pretty like short. It can be worn as a tunic, I think over like jeans or shorts, or just as a shorter dress, especially for us shorter people. And I like this higher collar. It kind of like comes up a little bit more. It's really cute.
That dress was so beautiful. The color was so vibrant and I loved it. But unfortunately, that was a Flukes Fooglies flop because I was left with a gross profit of 10 cents on that, which is awful. I sold it in a bundle on Poshmark for $33.41. But again, that was my third, I think, and final on this haul buy from a consignment store. So after it sold, you know, it did not leave me with much profit at all. I probably paid like a little, like around $20 for that, which I don't know what I was thinking. But like I said, early on in my thrifting to resell career, so mistakes were made and we can just learn from them and move forward.
Oh, I say that about everything. It's really cute. Then I got this Veronica Beard blazer. This is what the tag looks like. You can see. So this blazer, I pretty much manifested this baby at the thrift store. I was going down the blazer aisles and all of a sudden I was thinking, like, I just want to find a Veronica Beard blazer. I heard about these blazers, that they sell well. I mean, this retails at $495. Of course, I paid up for it a little bit at the thrift store. It was new with tags, so they can see what the price tag is. They know they can price it up, but it was still worth buying to resell.
That was a great buy at the thrift store. I don't know how I found a new with tags Veronica Beard blazer at the thrift store. The fact that somebody donated that, it blows my mind. But they did, and I was very happy to pick that up. It sold on Poshmark for $180 and left me with a gross profit of $81.50, which is a great profit. And that's going to be absolutely a winner chicken dinner. I paid up for it and it paid off. It was very well worth it. I think, if I remember right, I spent around $60 for it at the thrift store. So with it selling for $180, I still was left with a really good profit.
So I got this Wilfred. It's like a halter knit tank top. Wilfred is a brand sold at Aritzia. Aritzia has a pretty loyal following, so I really like to pick up Wilfred when I can find it. It's pretty rare. I think people tend to hold on to their items from Aritzia. I haven't seen too many of these at the thrift store, but these retail for over $100. Pretty much anything Wilfred, anything sold at Aritzia sells for quite a bit, so I like to pick these up.
That Wilfred white halter tank top was a good buy. I sold it on Poshmark for $30 and that left me with a gross profit of $17.01. So I'm kind of teetering. Does that sure is it winner chicken dinner? I think for a tank top that's pretty good, so we're gonna go with winner chicken dinner, because a lot of times if you buy a tank top, even if it's a good brand like Everlane or whatever, you probably will only get like $12 to $15 for it, which makes your profit quite a bit less than that. So I think that was a pretty good buy, and I really do like picking up Wilfred items when they're in great condition, and they tend to sell relatively quickly. Like I said in that, people love shopping at Aritzia, and if they can buy the items in great condition for a much lower price, then that's a win for them and a win for you.
So I got this Ralph Lauren pink, it's like a bubblegum pink quilted coat. I don't know what to hold this. Quilted coat, very cute, very spring. Got that bubblegum pink, which is expected to be on trend this spring. Bold features. I've never sold. I feel like this is a brand that I don't normally pick up, but we're gonna see how it does.
Hasn't sold yet. Bubblegum pink, I don't know who said that was like super on trend, but it clearly isn't working out for me. I still haven't sold it yet. I have it listed at $38, so obviously gonna have to relist and lower that price. I bought it for $13, which is just an incredibly bad buy, and for it to be still sitting, it just kind of validates that. So floops, fooglies, flop.
It's in good condition. I got this dress. It has a layered look, but the brand is called Alexis. There it is. This is like an older tag, so I don't know how well this is going to sell. It's a newer tag, which I'll post up here to really be on the lookout for, but I'm hoping this still does well. It's in pretty good condition. A couple little tiny marks on it, but it's retail for quite a bit, so I'm hoping I can still sell it for a good amount with that older tag. But this is a Bolo brand. Be on the lookout. Alexis.
That Alexis layered mini dress sold on Poshmark for $44 after only 5 days, which left me with a gross profit of $23.41. Winner chicken dinner, no doubt. It even needed dry cleaning, and I remember like disclosing that in the listing. So the fact that it sold quickly for a good amount and it needed to be dry cleaned, I think that was a really good buy. And even with that older tag, it sold quickly. I wasn't sure if it would, but it did. So I would definitely be on the lookout for Alexis, and anytime I find it moving forward, even if it needs dry cleaning, I think I'll still pick it up.
Right, then I got this Rebecca Taylor tank top. I think Rebecca Taylor usually does pretty well. I have not sold anything by her yet. I think I have one dress up by her right now, but I haven't sold it yet. But I heard stuff from her sells pretty well.
Questionable, because I still have that dress that I mentioned, Rebecca Taylor dress, up in my closet. But that tank top did sell for $30 on Poshmark, which is really solid for a tank top. Left me with a gross profit of $14.55, so I'm gonna put that under sure. Wasn't anything crazy, and it did take a little while to sell. I haven't quite figured out Rebecca Taylor yet. Items by that brand don't seem to do super well for me. I'm not sure what your experience is. If you've sold Rebecca Taylor before, let me know down below. I've only, picked up a few things by her, and they tend, or by that brand, and they tend to just kind of sit for a while. So not sure what the hype is there. Could be the items I'm picking up, but not super impressed on that.
Then they got this cute, just little Sunny's sunglasses case, sunglasses holder, in good condition. It was not much at all, so even if you can flip it for like $15, $10, cute little summary.
Sold it for $8 on Poshmark. Gross profit was $4.41. Probably would leave that behind moving forward unless it were a brand like Kate Spade or like a higher end brand where it could sell for a little bit more. But just picking up something because it's cute is really not how I do things anymore. And the fact that I made less than $5 profit, it's going to be a Floops Fooglies flop, and just going to leave those kind of things behind. They're great to pick up like for yourself if you see them at the thrift store, because I think that only cost me like $1 or $2, but to resell, it's kind of like, is it really worth it? I don't know.
Items. Alright, then I got these Canna wedges. This is a brand I had not heard of, but these looked like they were selling for a pretty good amount, and I didn't spend too much on them. This is what the... Do you guys know this brand, Canna? Am I just way behind on the times? They're made in Spain, so thought I'd look into them, and they seem like they're going to resell for a decent amount. This cute closed toe.
They sold for less than I thought they would. They sold on Poshmark for $20, which left me with a gross profit of $8.01. I think that's gonna go under sure because it wasn't like, a total flop or anything, but wasn't a great profit. And I think just like based on the style and the condition, I thought they were gonna sell for more. Unfortunately, they did not. So sure.
Love these. Everlane sweater, can't go wrong here. 100% cashmere. Everlane, definite bolo.
Definite bolo. Everlane, especially cashmere, sells very quickly. That sold on Poshmark for $49, and that left me with a gross profit of $31.21. Winner chicken dinner, because you cannot go wrong with cashmere, especially when it's Everlane. I even get Everlane stuff that isn't cashmere, but when the two of those are together, it's just like magic, and they sell so quickly. That sold, did I say it in the thing? I can't remember, but I remember that selling very quickly.
This Polaroid shirt. I love a good crop top. If there's a good graphic on it, it's cute, doesn't cost much, I will absolutely pick these up. They sell pretty easily. This is something I would wear. Probably post that for like $20, $25.
I did post it for $25, and it sold for full asking price on eBay for $25, so I was really happy with that. The gross profit for that was $18.79, so that is so solid for a crop top, like a graphic crop top. Winner chicken dinner. Especially if I see that Polaroid crop top again, I'll probably pick it up just because I was very happy with how that sold. I do think it sat for like a few months, but did eventually sell, and for full asking price, you can't beat that.
Always good to price it a little higher, and then someone can always make an offer on it. I price things knowing that someone's probably going to put an offer on it, and it's going to be, sell for less than I originally had put it up there for. So factoring that in when picking the price and listing it. Alright, then I got this Spiritual Gangster kimono robe. This was kind of all over Poshmark. There's a lot of it being sold, but it is so cute. So if it doesn't sell, I might just keep this for a little while. I like this like purple, totally just stealing this.
I'm laughing because that Spiritual Gangster floral kimono I've seen in the thrift store multiple times since this haul, and I found out from another reseller that was in, I think, a FabFitFun box. So it was so oversaturated all over Poshmark, and I was lucky that it sold. It sold on Poshmark for $20, and it left me with a gross profit of $7.01. But that's going to be a Floops Fooglies flop. It took a while to sell, and I cannot believe I spent $8 on it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Cute fanny pack. So these are things I obviously don't spend that much money on, especially if there's no brand on them, which this one does not have a brand on it. But if it's like less than $2 and you can sell it for 10 to 20, then I say go for it. It's a quick, easy flip. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, it was not a quick, easy flip. I remember it sitting for at least a couple months. And eventually it did sell on Poshmark for $14, which left me with a gross profit of $5.75. So that's a Floops Foogalies flop because not a great profit at all. And I don't know, like I wasn't expecting a great profit, like I said on there. It wasn't a brand name or anything, so didn't sell for that much, but what are you gonna do?
Then I picked up this Hydro Flask, which unfortunately for me ended up being fake. You can tell on the bottom the font, the like where it's designed and the ounces and everything is in a false font. I think I spent like $3 on it, and I was pretty excited just to like flip it. It looked in good condition, but did a little bit more digging and it's fake, so gotta return that.
Can't sell a Hydro Flask dupe, not gonna do it.
Not gonna sell a fake Hydro Flask.
Flop.
And then this is just like a cute hat I found. It says First Mate. I definitely pictured someone buying this for like a boats and hose party. Like college kids, right? That looks good hat. First Mate, baby.
Alright, that's it for this haul. That one obviously is going to be a flop. I sold it for $12 on Poshmark and it left me with a gross profit of $6.11, which is fine. Nothing exciting. Probably not something I want to like spend time photographing, listing, sharing, shipping. You know, it kind of, when I think about now the profit on things, I really think about the whole time that it took me to thrift the item, bring it home, clean it up, photograph, like I just said, list it, share it, ship it out. Those lower profit items just don't always feel worth it. So I am kind of reevaluating and just learning from my past mistakes, figuring out what is worth buying. Everybody has a different opinion on what's like worth buying and worth your time. But if it's going to be a very low profit, then I do think some things are just better left behind for someone else to pick up, and probably not going to be something I'm buying to resell. So some of these items are great if you're just buying them for yourself, of course, and like super cute at the thrift store. But if you're buying a resell, you just got to like kind of ask yourself, is it really worth it? And only you can decide what's worth it to you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!